Good morning. And how are you this morning? Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, let's see if I can get you situated here where you can see me. Well, how's your weekend going? Hope it's going well. I'm having a nice weekend. Well, at least in my opinion, I am. You know, that's just my opinion. May not be somebody else's opinion, but it's my opinion, and I'm having a good weekend. And I've got some new things I would like to share. Some new things come in. I'd like to open them with you. Let you check them out. And I'm in my fanciest pants, as you can see, my little holes. I'm comfortable doing a little bit of things here around the house. Not much, but picking up a few little things. My hair is still wet, so please overlook the hair. It's still drying from the shower. But, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Wow, that's strange. I do not know what that is. If you saw that, I have no idea what that just was. It is what it is. So, hello, hello. My new countertop meat slicer come in. There must be something on my screen. I don't know. Let me check it. Okay, hopefully that will take care of it. Hopefully that will take care of it. So, yes, my new small countertop meat slicer has arrived. I have not unboxed it. Thought I would do it online. Share that with you. And my little pink sweaters have arrived for the new baby girl. New little female puppy that we're going to be getting. So I'll show you those. They just arrived. And some really cute little sundresses have also arrived. So we'll go ahead and look at those things. But good morning. How are you? I got my coffee. Get you a drink. Sit down and enjoy. If you're bored and you have nothing to do, you can hang out with me for a little bit and see what I'm going to get into. I'm sure it's not going to be nothing real special, but to me, it's new things that arrived, and I can open them with you and share them with you and see what you think. So, yes, we're going to do that. I'm so excited. It's getting closer to getting the new little girl puppy. She'll be coming. Easter will be on Sunday. She will be coming that week on that Saturday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm excited. So let me show you some of the things that come in. I got a few things here. Just a couple. Just a couple. One of the first things I want to show you is the precious, adorable little sweaters that come in for the new puppy. Oh, I'm excited. Gonna be my little girl. So I got pink. How adorable is that? Has the little neck, has the little legs. Is that not adorable? That's the one. And then just take a look. How precious is that? And it has the little legs and the little neck. And look at this. Just look at this. That will be for the little girl. And of course, Ryder sees that right now, and he's wondering why Mama isn't putting a sweater on him, because he has his little boy sweaters. Is these not absolutely, positively adorable? And I got one extra small and one small for when she grows a little bit, because she's only going to be 8 weeks old. She's just going to be a wee bit. Hi, Elijah. How are you this morning? So, those did come in, and I am very impressed. It's nice quality. They're nice, heavy sweaters. And those are just going to be absolutely, positively adorable. That's the little legs. And it's very nice quality, very heavy. So, that's one of the items that come in. The little sweaters, the 2 little sweaters. So precious. So I'm going to go ahead and put those away, because little Ryder's wondering why I'm not putting his sweater on him. For me, it's 10:53 p.m. Oh, wow. It's early here. It's almost 9 a.m. here. Okay, that's one of the first items that I got in. And Ryder's wanting to assist. I can see this. So then, a couple of the little sundresses that I had ordered came in. And they're absolutely adorable. Let me see if I can get Ryder up on my lap. Here, you come up on Mommy's lap. There we go. There we go. I don't want him to snag. Is that not absolutely adorable? It has the elastic, which I like. Cute little ruffles. Look at those adorable little ruffles. And it's thin, which is going to be nice because I can wear a little tank underneath of it and my biker shorts, and it will be so comfortable. And it has the little drawstring, so you can adjust it. Well, actually, this one doesn't drawstring. It's got elastic and then the tie. How precious is that? I love the color. It's a brown and an off-white, almost like a cream. I think it's very pretty. I'm in Australia. Oh, well, hi from Australia. Good morning. Uh-oh. Kitty just upset something. You okay, Kitty? We'll have to check that in a minute and see. Make sure Kitty didn't. Oh, it was a cooling rack. I see it. It's a cooling rack. I had put a cooling rack on my counter, and Kitty thought he was going to jump on the counter, and Kitty met the cooling rack. So it's all good. Kitty's right there looking at me. Okay, so that one's done. And then I got the same one in a different color. I wanted 2 different colors. And these are both small, I believe. No, baby. Don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. I believe these are small. And they actually have a zipper on the side. Here, let me put you. Okay. They actually have the zipper on the side. Maybe if I turn it inside out, you can see that. And I believe this is a small. Let me see if I can find a tag. Yes, this is a small. These are both small. And I absolutely love the collar. I think those are going to be really pretty for spring, summer. And it's just like the brown one. Just a different collar with the pretty little ruffles. Isn't that just absolutely adorable? And I love the elastic and the tie. Kitty's making noise this morning. So this is another item that came in. The two little sundresses that I had ordered. And I just think they're absolutely precious. So I thought that I'd share that with you. It's absolutely precious. I think they're going to be thin enough that I can wear a nice tank underneath of them. Some biker shorts or leggings. And that will be amazing. And then this is another sundress that came in. And this one's a long one. And just look at these collars. Aren't those just gorgeous? Now this is a long one. And it does have the ruffle at the bottom. It has two ruffles. Well, kind of a large one and then a smaller ruffle. Hopefully you can see that. And I love the elastic. This is all elastic. I love your dress. Can you call me Lena? Hi, Lena. I'm new. Good morning. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? And I love the little puff sleeves. I love the collars. And I think that is just going to be so comfortable. Well, welcome if you're new. And I just absolutely love those collars. Hopefully the camera's picking up the collars. So that is, and this one is also a small, I believe. I don't think it came in an extra small. Love the collars. Oh, thank you. I do too. I think they're so pretty and springy, and I love it. Of course, they all just came in, so I'll have to launder them, and then I will try them out. And I'm not finding my tag. I'm looking for a tag. I'm pretty sure this is a small. It may say on here. Doesn't say. The pattern is just perfect. I think so too. I like the pattern. I'm not seeing a tag. I'm pretty sure this is a small or extra small. Now these dresses, the three dresses, these came from Temu. And they were very inexpensive. And I like the fact that they're thin. They're not real heavy material, and I think those are going to be nice. Your dog is so cute. This is Ryder. He's our baby. He's 10 months old, and we're getting ready to get a female. He's a Maltese, and we're getting ready to get the female Maltese puppy the week of Easter. So that was the two little sweaters, doggy sweaters that I was showing. So I just absolutely, positively love the collars. I love the pattern on this one. Okay, let me let you down. You go visit the kitty. You go see the kitty. And That's going to suit you so well. Oh, well, thank you. I like little comfortable dresses. And I thought, well, you know, I'll try that. Oops, Kitty's getting ready to jump up there. So I'm going to go ahead and move into the kitchen here. And I'll show you the little countertop. Hopefully Kitty doesn't get on my dresses and snag them. I'm going to put them there on the chair. And I'll show you the nice little countertop meat slicer that come in. And that's what the kitty got into and made all of the noise. Okay, so I was not impressed with the box. This is the way it was delivered. I have not opened this, so I'm hoping that it's not damaged. But I wanted a small, you have a cat, can I see? Yes, hold on just one second. This is the kitty. This is the little troublemaker. He says, I was just making all kinds of trouble. I was. So, now I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. Let me make a little bit of room over here. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. And I wanted something small. I didn't want anything really big. I just wanted to be able to slice if I got blocks of cheese, because my hands don't work like they used to. Oh, let's unbox it. Okay, I'm ready to unbox, yes. Not impressed with the way that it was delivered. You can maybe see there's a damage here to the box. There's a lot of damage on the box, and it was not even in another box. It was just like this. So, we're going to unbox it. Yeah, it's damaged. So let's hope and pray that everything in the box is in good shape. That's the main thing. But I just wanted a small meat slicer, something to help me out because my hands don't work as good as they used to. So this is exciting for me. It's been a long time since I've actually used a meat slicer. But I did use one many years ago. Well, good thing we've got the owner's manual and the warranty card. So that is in there. Let's hope for the best. And I did not want anything big. So I'm hoping this is going to be what I was looking for. I'm going to set this box down on the floor and lift it up out. Give me a little more room. It is in the plastic, so that's good. Got styrofoam, not much styrofoam, even some of the styrofoam is missing out of the box. So I'm not real impressed with all of that. See if I can get this off of here without throwing styrofoam all over me in the kitchen. And this looks like it's going to be absolutely perfect. It's not going to take up a lot of room. I'm just going to set that in there out of the way for now. I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to be, so I'm going to hang on to it. Look at that. It's very tiny. Very sleek. Okay, it does have the nice, once I untape this, of course it's got your blade protector. So let me go ahead and untape that. So I can save my fingers. So when I'm cutting my meat, I can just slide that out and I'm protecting my fingers. How cute is that? How absolutely cute is that? Go ahead. I like that it has this little protector on here. Let me see if how do I turn my... Get this open. It does have a little blade protector. Not much of a blade protector, but it does have a blade protector. So I'm going to make sure I get that on there. This looks like it had a really rough trip. Thank God it's not damaged. Yes. And this was not expensive. I didn't want something very expensive. And this ran, I think, around $39. A little over $39. So even it out would be right around $40. And my old hands just do not work very good. But it does have a little blade protector on it. So you can keep your blades safe. So if there's any children in your home, there you can see where I added that little piece of rubber plastic. Yes, I think this is going to be very worth it. It's not heavy at all. It's real lightweight. It isn't going to take up much room. It'll be easy to store. On the side, you've got your on and off button. And then back here is your settings for your blade to open and to close. It's just that simple and that easy. And look how easy that's going to be to store. It's not very big. It's not very bulky. So let me bring out a standard size toaster and see. It doesn't look like it's much bigger than a standard size toaster, to be honest. Here's the toaster. It's about twice the height, I would say, of a toaster, and about 1.5 lengths of the toaster. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's maybe 1.5 lengths of a standard toaster, and a little bit wider. If I turned it this way, it's just a little bit wider than a standard toaster. So it's very compact, easy to store. And this is just what I was looking for. Love it. Oh, yes, I love it. I think it's going to be amazing. And I'm not quite sure what this was supposed to be, so I'm going to hang on to it because my box was quite damaged. And I was thinking there was supposed to be 2 blades. Not sure. But I'm going to read my little manual and see what all was supposed to be in the box. Hopefully it will tell me. It may have only came with 1 blade. That may have been a different one. I'm not seeing an extra blade, but no more than what I'll be using it. I'm sure 1 blade is going to be very good. And I do have, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try and say it. It's OSTBA. I do have other products by this name brand, and I'm not even going to try and butcher it. But you can order replacement parts. And every one of these products that I have bought, I've been very impressed with. That's why I went with this brand. So, it's not all stainless steel. I thought it was going to be stainless steel. It's a hard plastic. So, it looks stainless steel, but it is not. It is a hard plastic. So later on, if I want to move up and upgrade, I can always do that. But is this what I was looking for? It absolutely is. Am I impressed by the looks of it? Yes. I'll have to try it out another time and let you know how it looks. And I'm not really going to be using it to slice a lot of large things, like blocks of cheese. If my hands are giving me trouble, then I have the, literally love it. Oh, amazing. Well, thank you. Well, I think it's nice. I really think it's nice. Is it what I was looking for? Absolutely. I'll have to try it out and then give my review on it. Now, I'm not affiliated with this company in any way, but I do have, I'm getting older. We all do that. We age. My hands don't work as good as they do. So I'm having trouble trying to slice things. And even though I have my bread maker and I make my loaves of bread, and then if you go back, you might see some of my lives where I made the bread, and then I have the little Our Daily Bread slicer, loaf slicer guide, so you can set your loaf on there and then hand slice it. And there's sometimes that I cannot even slice that. So I think this would be amazing if I wanted to even slice a loaf of bread, slice some cheese, you know, little things like that just to help me out. And if I want to make some jerky for my husband, you know, you have to slice your meats. And like I said, it's getting a little harder for me to use my hands. So I think this is going to be absolutely amazing. And it is, let's see if I can get the box back up here. So it's showing all the different things there that you can slice. And if you're interested in this particular brand, it's the SL517 electric food slicer. And I'm not even going to try to say the name brand because I know I will butcher it. But it's OSTBA. And I know I'll butcher that. But I do have other products made by this company. And every one of them has been really amazing. And it, let's see. It don't really have a whole lot of specs on this one. but it is not very large at all. See if I can find the size on here. I'm sure it will give it somewhere. And it's not giving it. But it is not very big. I'm thinking it was... it's not. The blade is 6.7-inch stainless steel blade. That is your size of your blade. So it is not a really big blade. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Your adjustment paddle and your on and off button. And then, of course, it has how to use it, how to clean it. Everything is there. See you later if you make another stream. Gotta go. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for coming and joining us. Welcome. So, yes, this is what I was looking for. I'm very impressed. And it does come with the warranty card, the owner's manual, and one stainless steel blade. Seems pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. And as you can see, it is very tiny. I'll hold it up against me. It's very tiny, very lightweight. I'm impressed. So that is some of the things that have arrived. So I thought I would share that with you. It's going to be easy to store. It's not going to take up a whole lot of room. Which, that's what I was looking for. Something that would be handy and easy to store. That it wouldn't take up much room. I wanted to make sure that something had the protector guide. So when you're slicing, you're not worrying about getting your hand into the slicer. Everything looks like it's going to be really easily accessible. It has a little roller there where it's going to roll smoothly, and it does seem like it's got a nice smooth roll. And of course, this is only a very low priced meat slicer. So far, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So, thought I would share that with you. So, yes, and it does have little suction cups on the bottom. So, you can stick it to your counter, and it will hold in place while in use. So, there it is, my little portable tabletop meat slicer. Thought I would share that with you. How exciting is that? So the little sweaters come in for my new puppy that's coming. I was impressed with those. 2 of the short sundresses come in that I ordered, and I'm very impressed with those. Let's see if I can't move Kitty to the chair. And one of my long sweater dresses come in. Let go, you're like Velcro. You're like Velcro. Okay, let go. Trying to move Kitty, and he is not small. He's big. Okay, he happened to be on the little table where I was setting my camera. So, wow. How's that for an exciting weekend? An exciting morning and a little bit of show and tell. So, that's what I'm doing today. A little bit of nothing. Nothing special. Just enjoying my Sunday, kicking back, relaxing, And I thought, well, I will share those little things with you. And how exciting. How absolutely exciting is that? Sorry, I'm trying to move this around where it doesn't have all that sun. So, that's what I'm doing on this Sunday. I'm going to have an easy dinner. I'm not going to make a big dinner today. I'm just relaxing. This damp, cold weather's got my leg hurting. It's bothering me a good bit. So, Puppy and I laid in and rested this morning. Then I got up and had a nice hot shower. And then I thought, well, I'm going to go on and do a little live. I took some Tylenol for my leg. I'm letting that kick in. And Puppy and I are just going to sit back and relax. It's a little damp yet outside, a little cool outside. And then later we may try to wander on down if they have their garden plants in. I'm going to call first to the greenhouse and see if they've got their garden plants in. And if they do, Puppy and I might just get in the vehicle and in the buggy, and we just might go down and pick up some house plants. And I do have some planters coming in on little stands for the deck. So whenever I get all of that in, and I get my plants, and I get my potting soil, and I'm going to get everything set up, I will bring you along for that as well. So, I'm so ready for spring. So I hope that brought just a little bit of joy to your morning. I know it brought some joy to my morning. So, how exciting. I love to get new things. I love when packages arrive and you can go through and open the packages, and then it's like, okay, is this really what I ordered? Because if you go back and watch my live streams, you'll see what happened whenever I went online just to order Mr. Z a new grill cover. You'll have to go back and watch that live. I ordered a grill cover and I showed it, and it was not what I was looking for. So I ordered a second one, and it came in. It was the same as the first one. It was not what I was looking for. But I did not strike out. The third one was what I was looking for. So I did get it accomplished. And then when I did my grocery order online, we had to discuss that on my last live. The jumbo potatoes that came in the order. And I discussed that on the last one. So when I get online and I order, I make boo-boos. But it'll all be all right. It'll all be okay. It works out. It works out. So I thought I would come on here this morning and share those little things with you that arrived. I think those little sweaters are just so adorable. So adorable. And I did get an extra small and a small, I believe. And he's resting, so I don't want to rattle the paper. But if you go back to the beginning of this live stream, you'll get to see the two little pink sweaters that I ordered for our new little girl, our new female Maltese puppy that's coming. She will be 8 or 8.5 weeks when we pick her up at the end of the month, the week of Easter. So I wanted to go ahead and get her 2 sweaters. And Ryder has 2 sweaters. And then I have some little like t-shirts, which is a little thinner, ordered. And they're going to be a variety. Some for Ryder and some for the new baby girl. So my fur babies will have a little variety of their own little choices of sweaters and little t-shirt things they can wear when it's cool. And oh, the new cage did come in, the new wire cage that's around playpen, and I absolutely love that it has the bottom that you can put on and it fastens to the bottom of the cage, and then it has the top cover that you can put on and it attaches to the cage, and it's black. Both of them are black, the bottom and top, and one half of the top is screen so they can get, the screen, but it's all covered. So when we are camping, I can set them up, and it has the cover on the bottom, it has the cover on the top, and I don't have to worry about any big bird, which we do have bald eagles here, and we do have hawks. And I don't want something to fly down into the cage where my babies are. So it was ordered, it was delivered, and it is here. So I have that ready for when we go camping. It is there. Plus I have other new little round metal play areas so that I can expand them areas for them to play. And they're so tiny, I don't want anything to happen to my fur baby, so I'm very protective. So that will give them a bigger play area, and then I will have the covered, and I can have all of that set up, and I cannot wait. This is going to be Ryder's first camping trip, and it'll be the new baby girl, uh, Maltese's, his companion, playmate. It'll be both of their first camping adventures, and we do go camping a lot. So, how exciting. I'm ready. I'm getting ready. And I'm really glad that Mr. Z gave me a few more weeks to get everything ready to go camping, because I needed it. With the bad weather, this damp weather, my leg has been bothering me a lot, so I'm moving at a very slow snail's pace. I'm not getting a whole lot done, but every day I get a little bit done, because I can only do so much, and this leg really bothers me a lot. But I will be ready when Mr. Z is ready. And then I did have, uh, I showed on one of my lives, I have the console doggy seat that fastens to your console and has the no slip grip on it. And then I ordered a larger, which I called his big boy seat. So it will go on the passenger side. And since I'm going to have two now, I do have the two console seats. And I had the one new big boy seat. So I ordered a second big boy seat. So whenever Mr. Z and I are in the vehicle, I can put both of my fur babies in their little seats in the back seat, in their puppy car seats, and I know that they will be safe. I know that they will be safe. And I got them exactly alike. And that way, when we do travel, and if it's a long trip, they will have their own little bed, and they will be nice and safe, and they will be right there where we can see them in the back seat in their little car seats. So, Mama's working on it. I'm working on it. So, I'm really glad Mr. Z gave me a couple more weeks to get ready, because there's things that you need. And us ladies, we need things. So, I'm not sure how long I've been on here, but I thought I would come on and just share those things this morning and say hello. Hello, hello. And ask you, how's your weekend going? And as you can see, I do have sunshine coming through the window, but it is very cool. We had a frost warning last night, and I'm really worried about my blueberry bushes. I only have the two, but for 2 days or 3 days, it has frosted, and then my blueberry bushes are in bloom. I'm hoping that I do not lose all of my blueberries this year. Fingers crossed. So, I think that's really all I had to show you this morning. I just wanted to show you those few things that I got in. The two little sweaters, the little pink sweaters for the new Maltese puppy, the female puppy that will be coming. And it's going to be so nice because he's 10 months old and she will be 8 weeks old. So they're going to be close in age and they can grow up together and be very good companions, playmates, and hopefully best friends. So I'm getting excited about that. Getting excited about going camping. I'm ready to go get the camper open, do the spring cleaning, get everything aired out, cleaned, and ready to go for the summer camping. So, wow. Yes, it's Sunday, and it's a good day. It's a good day. Every day to me is a new beginning. It depends on what you do with it. It's completely up to you. Me, I enjoy life. Yes, I'm disabled. Yes, I move a little slower than I used to, but I try to enjoy life as much as I can. I try to avoid stress as much as I can. If something's stressing me out, I'm going to walk away from it, period. That's all there is to it. Just walk away from it. I've got things that are going on in my life right now that's stressful, and I don't need any more stress. So I just breathe and walk away. Best thing in the world to do. Breathe and walk away. And that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm dealing with things. I don't want to get overwhelmed. I don't want to say something to somebody that I cannot take back, because once you say something, you cannot take those words back. And I don't want to do that. So if something or someone is stressing me out, I'm just walking away. Call it a timeout. Whatever you want to call it. Walk away. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't want to be on here much longer, take up much more of your time. My hair is still frizzed and all over. It was wet. I apologize about that. But I had a few things I wanted to share with you this morning. And I'm going to get my day started. I may not get very much done. The only thing I really have on my agenda for today was opening those things, mainly the small meat slicer, because that box was so damaged. I was literally afraid that the product would be damaged. I really was. But it all looked good. I'm impressed with the size. Down the road, I may upgrade to something that is all stainless steel, but for me and my needs, this is going to be perfect. I just wanted something small, compact, lightweight, easy to store, something that didn't take up a whole lot of room. And I did not make a boo-boo. It's perfect. Perfect. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This online order went very well. Other than, you've seen the box. If you didn't, go back and look at the box. And I was really surprised that it was not put in a larger box. And then this box. Hi, Luke. Good morning. And then when I seen the box, when I stepped out on my porch and I seen the box, I was like, oh my goodness. I was concerned. I was concerned that the product was going to be damaged. And I did not open that box until I did it this morning online. So if it would have been damaged, you would have seen my shock on my live stream, because here we do everything in real life as it happens, when it happens. And if it's a boo-boo, it's all right. Hi, you're back. Good. Okay. So, everything went good. Everything looks good. Both the short dresses looked really nice. I cannot wait to get those laundered. The long sundress looks so nice, and I love the pattern on the long dress. the long sundress. The two little sweaters that I ordered, I'm absolutely impressed with the material and the style and the feel. No, I haven't tested my meat slicer yet. I'm going to have to go in and get it all cleaned up. And then I'm going to have something to slice. And I'm not even sure if I have anything to slice right now. So, whenever I do get it all cleaned up, I will try it out and then let you know what I think of it. And then maybe even do a live stream and let you see me using the meat slicer. But right now, today, I don't have anything that needs sliced. Um, my husband has plenty of cinnamon raisin bread. He still has a half a loaf that's already sliced. If I had a loaf of bread in the bread maker, I would run that through and slice it and see what it did with bread. Now, this one may not have a blade that's made for bread, but I will find out. So today on my agenda was to open these things, look at them, see if it's what I wanted, if the order looked good, and all of them look good. I can see your view from the window. Oh, no, because where I live, I have neighbors that are really close. And I do not want to expose my neighbors. This is my live stream. If I'm doing it in my home, I'm not exposing my neighbors, which are really close. Now, if I was out camping and we were out in the wilderness or we were on a little adventure, then yes, I'd bring you along and you would see the view. But because of the privacy of my neighbors who are very close, I don't do outside views. Now, I do go out on my deck once it's put together, but it has a privacy area. And that's okay, no problem. And when I go out on the deck, I can do lives on my deck because it's all enclosed and you cannot see my neighbors. So you'll see me doing some lives from the deck. You'll see me doing some lives from the camper. And if we'll be going up to work on the permanent campground, which is out in the wilderness, out in the wooded area, and it's private, and you'll see me doing lives from there, and you'll have really nice scenery. But because of my neighbor's privacy, I just don't do outside views. Okay. Thank you. So what are you going to get into today? What are you going to do on this Sunday? The only thing I might do is go down to the little, well, it's not little, go down to the greenhouse, and it's a big greenhouse. If they have their garden plants, I want to make sure I get some sweet pepper plants. I'd like to have at least one or two. I want to check their other garden plants and see what all they have available. But they didn't have their garden plants ready the last time I was there. So I did get to go in and find a beautiful little apron, which I showed on my live stream. And it's one of my thumbnails. It has a little rabbit and 3 little carrots. And it is such a precious little apron. So I did get that. And I found a beautiful little macrame swing for decoration on the deck. It's not my size swing. It's just a small macrame swing. And it's absolutely adorable. So whenever I get my deck all put together, I will show you that as well. And so basically, I'm just going to go through today and pick up a few things. I want to make an easy meal for dinner, so I'm not going to be making anything special today. Can I have a shout out? Okie dokie. Shout out to Okie dokie. How are you this morning, Okie dokie? Hi, shout out. You're welcome. So, that's all I've got on my agenda this morning. I'm just ready for spring. I have got spring fever so bad. And that's all I got this morning, really. No more surprises. I don't think I had any more deliveries, nothing that I can think of. I think that's everything that I got delivered. I have some packages that I'm expecting to come in. I think I got like a nice little pair of sandals and a little pair of slip-on shoes with the heel out that you can just slip on like a tennis shoe with no heel in the back. And a couple little odds and ends coming in. So when they come in, I'll do it live and let you see those when they come in. And then the variety pack of the little fur baby t-shirts. And they have different sayings on them, and they are just different colors, and they're more like a t-shirt material. So I have the sweaters. I have two for Ryder, and I just got the two for the new little girl that's coming. And then I'll have the little t-shirts to put on them because they do have the pink skin and they will sunburn. So, and when they are groomed back, they don't have all that heavy, long, beautiful hair. So, when those come in, I'll have to share them because you know that's cute. When you get something for your fur baby, that's just adorable. And I did get the new POTTY training bells, and it came as a pack of two, and they're very nice. But right now he's on my lap, and I didn't pick those out. I picked those up and put it with my things, so I'll show you the next time. If you remind me, I'll show you those. And they're similar to the one that he has on my short live streams. I think I did one or two where you can see him ringing his little bell, his little POTTY bell on the door. And the one he has is like a soft monkey, almost like a toy. The two new ones that I got are like a black, almost like a lead, like if you have a bigger dog, the heavier lead, about so wide, and it has the little bells, and they're adjustable. So now I'll have one for each door, and I'll have a set to take to the camper with me. So that covers all of that. So I'm trying to check mark off all my list of all the things that I need to do and get ready for going camping the first time. So I'm gaining. I'm moving at a snail's pace, but I'm gaining a little bit each day. So anyway, that's all I've got on here. I mean, I will give the greenhouse a call here in a little bit, see if they did get their house plants in, or not house plants, their garden plants in. And if they did, me and Ryder will make a little trip to town, get in the buggy and go. Well, not buggy, the car, you know what I mean. And we'll go down and see what they have. So, that's all I have, guys. I hope this wasn't too boring. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it brought a little bit of sunshine into your morning. So, till next time, enjoy your Sunday. And as always, don't be afraid to go into your kitchen and try new things. I got a new kitchen gadget, and I cannot wait to try it out. My new little countertop meat slicer. Amazing. Food slicer. It says food slicer, but I purchased it mostly for meats and cheeses, something that will make it easier on my old hands. So, don't be afraid to go in your kitchen. Enjoy your kitchen. Try new things. It's fun. And as always, please be kind. Be kind to one another. We need to see more of that. We need to see that every day. So, till next time, bye-bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the sunshine. Go outside and get some vitamin D if you can. It's good for you. So till next time, I'm going to hop off of here. And I'm going to get a few little things done. Nothing major, but a few little things done. So till next time, bye-bye, everyone. And you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your day. And I will see you the next time. So, bye-bye, everyone.